all hope you fine. And coming on this month 19th Tuesday 19th Tuesday onwards we will conduct FA1 exams. So for that exams all are prepared well. I think all are have a doubt in your mind. Am I correct? What is the doubt? How many chapters ma'am will conduct for exam? Is it right? Yes. I know. We are yesterday onwards we will complete it successfully. 2 chapters successfully. So first chapter is integers, second chapter is fractions, decimals and natural numbers. So I will conduct these two chapters for this exam. Today onwards I will start revision classes. I will explain all the topics which are covered in these 2 chapters. Hopefully all are understand these topics one more time. These 2 chapters. This revision classes is very helpful for you. Hope you all are get good result. I think. Keep rocking guys. Integers. Integers. All are open your textbook. All are open your textbook. Integers. What is integers? Simply, firstly, you know what is the natural numbers, what is the whole numbers, what is the integers. Before going to start integers, you must know about the natural numbers and whole numbers. We already know the natural numbers. I think all are know the natural numbers. All are know the natural numbers. What is natural number? The collection of numbers. The collection of numbers is said to be natural number. The collection of numbers means 1, 2, 3 is said to be natural numbers. Natural numbers can be represented as n. Natural numbers can be represented as n. So this is called natural numbers. Collection of natural numbers is said to be natural numbers. What is whole number? Including with zero, the collection of natural numbers is said to be whole number. Whole number can be represented as W. Whole numbers can be represented as W. Including with zero, the collection of natural numbers is said to be whole number. Natural numbers is collection of numbers. Including with zero, whole numbers. So, what is the integers? Integers means, in this, integers can be represented as Z. Integers can be represented as Z. So, in this integers, we are taking positive numbers is also, negative numbers also in this integers, we have to take in positive numbers and negative numbers. If you put whole number and the negative numbers together, we get a bigger collection of number is called integers. We put a whole number and negative numbers together, we get a bigger collection of numbers called integers. Here, whole numbers means 0, 1, 2 and negative numbers we put together. So here, whole numbers. These are the whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3 is whole numbers. Put negative values. -1, -2, -3. These are all the negative numbers. We put whole numbers and negative numbers together is called bigger. We get a bigger collection of called. These numbers are called integers. The bigger collection of numbers is called integers. So we already know the integers can be represented as Z. Integers can be represented as Z. So these are the introduction of the integers. So now we are going to discuss topic doing some exercise number 1. First one I will explain clearly, briefly. So hope you all are understand. First bit, some integers are marked on the number line. Marked on the number line. Which is the biggest and which is the smallest? Which is the biggest? Which is the smallest? First bit. Here I am taking number line. Represent some numbers on the number line. In this number line, we have put the 0 on the middle of the number. Positive numbers is to the right to the number line, right side of the number line. Negative numbers you have to take in left side of the number line. In this number line, we have to take positive numbers on the number line, negative numbers on the left side of the number line. So, coming to this bit, here -3 is marking and 2 is marking. In this number line, which is the biggest and which is the smallest? Comparing to -3 to which is the biggest, which is the smallest? Which is the biggest, which is the smallest? So we already know the positive numbers are the biggest. Positive numbers are the biggest. So 2 is the biggest, -3 almost negative. So this is the smallest. This is the given sum. So by marking these two numbers, so comparing these two numbers, which is the smallest and which is the greatest. So we already know the positive number 2 is the biggest, -3 is the smallest. So this is the first bit answer. First bit answer. Coming to second one, write the integers between the pairs of integers given below. Also choose the biggest and the smallest integers from them. Before going to start this bit, we all know the positive numbers of small equal to small. 2 is the small. 2 is small. Small equal to small, big equal to big, big equal to big. But coming to, this is the positive numbers. This is the positive numbers for small equal to small, big equal to big. But negative numbers, small equal to big, big equal to small. Big equal to small. In this first bit, -5, first bit -5, -10, -5, -10. Write the integers between the pairs of integers given below. Here -5, -10 is there. We have to write the pairs, also choose the biggest and smallest integers from them. So we already know the in these numbers, coming to in this, sorry, here -5, -10 is there. So here I want to mark one more point. -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -10. So -1 to -5 to -10. So -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. -5, -6, -7, between these numbers. -5 to -9 between the 6, 7, 8, 9 is there. -5 to -10 between the -6, -7, -8, -9 there. We already know the principle. Negative numbers in these numbers, which is the smallest, we have to find the which is the smallest and which is the biggest. So here all are all are right. Actually, small is minus 6, highest is 9. But that is wrong. That is wrong. Why? Because we already know the principle. Negative numbers, small is big, big is small. So here, minus 5 to minus 10, between the numbers are minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. We all are, I think all are minus 9, all are get the answer. Sorry. Minus 5 to minus 10, between the numbers are, in the number line, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. I think all are, answer is, highest number, biggest number is 9, smallest number is 6. But that answer is wrong. Why? Because we already know the negative number side on the number line. Least number is the biggest number, highest number is the small number. So here biggest number is minus 6, smallest number is 9. Why? Because highest number is the smallest number is the biggest number. So biggest number is minus 6, smallest number is minus 9. Smallest number is minus 9. Coming to second bit, coming to second bit, 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 means here 3 to 3 and minus between. So here how many numbers in between? 1 0 1 2. 1 0 1 2. So which is the smallest number, which is the greatest number? How to find? In between the numbers are minus 1 0 1 2. Between the numbers are 3 to minus 2. In between the numbers are minus 1 0 1 2. Among these, which is the smallest number? Which is the smallest number? We all know the minus 1 is the smallest number. Biggest number is equal to 2. Smallest number minus 1. So in this way you can do the third sum. Simple, the third one also. 8 minus 8 5. Which is the smallest, which is the biggest? So how to start? Minus 8 to 5. One sum for each method. So third one, write the following integers in ascending order. All are know the ascending order means here also given smallest to biggest. So this is common for number line for all the 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6. Here first bit is minus 5 2 1 minus 8. First we will say in this given question, first we will set the minus values. So minus 8 minus 5 2 1 2 1 2. Smallest number to biggest number. We all know the Smallest number means how to write small equal to big, big equal to, we already know the small equal to big, big equal to small in the for the negative number. So here minus 8 is the small, which is compared to minus 5. So minus 5, minus 8, minus 5, 1, 2. These are the ascending order for the given equation. Let's check the second number. Second one, minus 4, minus 3, minus 5, 2. Here also same, which is the smallest, small equal to big, big equal to small for the negative number. So here first you have to check the negative numbers. Minus 5 is the small, minus 4 next, minus 3, 2. Minus 3, 2. So in this way we have to write the given numbers for the ascending order. For example, if the negative here not giving negative numbers, so first you have to check which is the smallest number first. 1, 2, 5, 8. Small to highest. But negative number is there. Which is the highest number is the small. First small, and which is the smallest number is the highest. So in this way we have to write the given numbers for the ascending order. Let's come into fourth one. Write the following integers in descending order. This is also same. This is also same. Descending order means small to highest, but the descending order highest to small. Comparing this, which is the highest? Small equal to big, big equal to small. So here minus 5 is the small or big? Big is equal to small, small equal to big. But you can write descending order. That means biggest to highest. Biggest to highest means minus 2, minus 3, minus 5. As it is same. Why? Because minus 2 is the biggest, minus 3 next one, minus 5. Coming to next one, minus 8, minus 2, minus 1. This is the biggest, minus 1, minus 2, minus 8. Minus 8. Coming to fifth one, represent 6 minus 4, 0, 6 minus 4, 0 and a 4 on the number line. Represent a number line 6 minus 4, minus 4, 0 and 4 on the number line. That means we can draw the number line this line. We have to represent the points 6, minus 4, 0 and 4. So we are 0 is there, 4, minus 4, 6. In this way, we have to represent the given number in the number line. We have to represent the numbers in the given number line. Let's come into seventh one. Fill the missing integers on the number line. 1. Give me a question. 4, 7, whatever. In this, write the which is the missing numbers in between the 0 to minus 7. In between these numbers are, we already know that we have to write the positive numbers on the number right side of the number line, negative numbers on the left side of the number line. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. These are the missing numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the missing numbers in between this seventh question. In this way, we have to represent the numbers on the number line. For example, here this number is not giving. How to represent the numbers means already know the positive numbers on the number line, negative numbers on the left side of the number line. So 1 to 4, how many numbers are missing? 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers are missing. So we have to put the 3 numbers. We have to put the 1 to 3 values in this number line, in this place. Coming to 7th, a particular day are shown on the number line. Here, in this textbook, we have a number line. We have number line. By using this number line, we have to solve these bits. Let's see. Write the first bit. Write the temperature of the cities marked on it. Here, 5 temperature cities are there. That one, first one, Kasyali, Manali, Nainital, Ooty, Bangalore. So these five cities are marked on it. So answer is these 5 names. So coming to second bit, which city has the highest temperature? Which city has the highest temperature? Among this number line, which city is the highest temperature? We all know the minus 15, minus 10, minus 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 20 degrees. Bangalore is the highest temperature. Which city is the lowest temperature? Which city is the lowest temperature? Let's see, minus 8. Manali, minus 7. Kasyali is the lowest temperature. Lowest temperature. Why? Because we already know the native side. Small is big, big equal to small. So in this, among this, which is the smallest? 9. Which place? My Kasyali is the 9th place. So this is the small. Kasyali is the highest. Kasyali is the lowest temperature. Minus 9 is the height, but it is the lowest temperature. So third bit is Kasyali. Coming to fourth bit, which cities have temperature less than 0 degrees? Which cities have temperatures less than? We already know the 0, minus, all are less than. So Nainital, Manali, Kasyali is the 0, less than 0 degrees. Coming to fifth one, name the cities with temperatures more than 0 degrees. We already know the, which is the 0 above. That means Ooty, Bangalore are the fifth answer. So coming to exercise number 1 is over. Coming to exercise number 2. That means addition. What is an addition? Tell me. Thus each time you add a number, each time you have to add a positive number, move right to the number line. Here number line is there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so minus 1, minus 2 or the minus 4 is there. In this number line, we have to represent the positive numbers on the number line is the right side of the number line. Negative numbers are represent the numbers on the negative left side of the number line. So, for example, you have to do the addition. Addition means, for example, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. What we have to do? This is the positive numbers. You have to move on to the right side of the number line. For example, you have to do the subtraction 2 minus 3. Negative. So, you have to move to the left side of the number line. This is the addition. Addition for the using the number line. So, first sum 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7. Here, by using these two numbers, you have to do the addition in by using number line. By using these two numbers, you have to do the addition in number line. How to do? Minus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, plus addition. So negative is not for us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 6. Start with 0, 0 to 5. Start with 0, 0 to 5. Again, sorry, 5 plus 7. How to do the addition using number line? Let's see. Start with 0 to plus 5. Plus 5 means 0 to 5. Plus 7. We have to add 5 plus 5 to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. We will reach at 12. Therefore the answer is 5 plus 7 equal to 12. We will reach at 12. So in this way we have to do the addition using number line. For example, let's take another example. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2. So first any number you have to start with 0. 0 to 5 by adding 2. 1, 1, 2. So you will reach at 7. So 5 plus 2 equal to 7. 5 plus 2 equal to 7. Coming to third one, 5 plus minus 2. 5 plus minus 2. We already know the rules. Plus into plus equal to plus. Sorry. Plus into plus equal to plus. Minus into minus equal to plus. Minus into plus. Minus. Oh, minus into minus. Minus into plus. Minus. Plus into minus equal to minus. So by using these signs we have to do the addition, subtraction on this number line. Before going to learn this exercise number 2, we all know about these signs. So let's see. 5 plus minus 2. Plus into minus. Plus into minus minus. So 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2. How to represent in the number line? Start with plus 5. Start with 1 to 0 to 5. 0 to 5. Minus 2 we have to represent the left. So we have to represent the left side. So we have to move 2 numbers. 1, 2. Reach at 3. Reach at 3. So answer is 3. Answer is 3. So in this way we have to represent the following additions on the number line. Let's see. Compute the following. Here we did not draw the number line. Just we have to compute the number line. Just do the additions on the number line. We all know how to do additions. 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4. How much? 11. 11. Okay. Let's see second. Seventh one. 13 plus minus 15. How much? Plus into minus. Plus into minus equal to minus. 13 minus minus 15 equal to minus 2. Minus 2. So let us see the some more sum. 225. Is it the 225 plus minus 145. How to do the addition? Plus into minus minus. So 225 minus 145. So 225 minus 145. Subtraction 0. 12 minus 4. How much? 8. So answer is 80. Answer is 80. How to compute the following numbers means you have to compute the given numbers means in this you have to do the addition and subtraction on the given sums. In this one addition is over. Let's going to start subtraction.